see what an unsheathed sword's leaning against the mantle, excuse me, the stonework of the fireplace. He wanted to go with his father. He wanted to go hunting, whatever it is he's brooding. He's 13.
Your father's last wishes was for us to get Seldra home safely. Do you know where she's kept?
What? He says when he hops up.
Your father's last wishes were for us to get Seldra home safe. Do you know where she is?
Last wishes? He says.
Your father subtle about that, wasn't he?
Okay, Maester hadn't told him yet.
Doran. Subtle.
She's. Why would? Who? He starts crying. Just who killed my father, basically.
Right.
We're still trying to investigate that.
From what we can tell, the Boltons paid Willet to kill your father.
But Willet's a good man. He would never do that.
He said it himself. They paid him 5 I forgot the currency.
Dragons.
Yeah, they paid him for 5 dragons he betrayed the Lord.
They murdered your father.
Now, is 5 dragons a lot of money?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A tremendous amount. So it's southern currency.
Like a 5 million or something.
I was just making sure it wasn't just like, here's 5 gold, go kill this guy.
Well, Willet might work cheap. William is a mess at this point. The Maester, of course, being what he is looking all fatherly and protective, and comes over and puts his hand on William's shoulder. William, you're now the heir of the house. You put his hand in his arms. Says you need to be strong.
He's actually the leader of the house now.
Yeah.
Warn your father.
He has the audacity to mutter the ultimate teenage angst thing. This isn't fair.
It isn't fair.
Life is rarely fair.
This world ain't fair, Lord.
The Maester goes to work on Sir Thane, so give yourself back 5 points.
Cool, thank you very much.
William, what do you wish us to do? Try to track the assassins?
His eyes brighten up.
Or we can do as your father wished and retrieve Israelta. Who is Israelta?
She's my sister, my half sister. Father married her to, I don't know his name. The Maester speaks up. He's a Mormont.
Oh.
Randolph Mormont.
The moment.
Should I? We probably know where they're at, don't we?
Yeah.
It's out.
The Mormonts have fallen out of favor largely, but there's still a handful around. That particular Mormont, instead of being a warrior, he is the equivalent of a headman of a small town not far away. They have a lot of resources, a lot of food, grain. That could be the sole reason he gave up Garn gave up his daughter.
Oh. The thing is, those fucking Boltons might be after her, so if we want to act, we need to be quick.
William says the Boltons did this. He's sharp, of course. It takes a while.
Well, who let that fucking traitor set the name of one of the Bolton retainers?
We're still investigating, though. We don't know. Absolutely.
There are a few people in the north that could break a man down towards the status of a dog. The Boltons are one of them.
one of the soldiers, the men-at-arms, comes walking into the Great Hall. There's a messenger here for Lord Garn.
I point at William. He's over there.
This red shirt hasn't got the news, so he just looks around. William heads out to see this person.
I'm definitely going to be like his escort.
I'm gonna follow him too.
Okay. The man-at-arms that's walking with you said they won't come in. They won't come into the keep. They are calling from beyond the wall.
Who are they?
Won't identify himself, my lord. But they've got the flayed man banner. William puffs his chest up and heads up. It'll take a while for me to get there.
I'm gonna follow. This messenger sounds suspicious, so I'm smelling a trap.
They're over that direction. Just kind of.
Yeah, I'm basically acting as a bodyguard.
On horseback, probably 30 yards out, or no, 20 yards. That's fair enough. There are three men. One on the left has the flayed band, the Bolton banner, and there's a person leaning on the horse in the middle. I'm here to see Lord Garn. Is
Who's
he
there?
I bear greetings from Lord Bolton. I'm here to fill the word of a contract. I don't see him. Where's the old man? Williams looks over at you. You guys are looking for guidance. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, I'm not the guy to talk, so I'm looking extremely like I'm trying to look dangerously at and like send a death glare to Bolton's, like the guy who have Bolton like banner.
Can I hear what's going on from the courtyard?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm yelling to the Boltons that they can talk to William Garn. That William Garn will pass his information on to Lord Garn.
When I hear that pause, I yell up, "Tell them to fuck off!"
The man in the middle, is Bannock Frey in there?
I go ahead and just walk out of the gate because there's usually like a small door that you can just walk through without opening the whole gate.
There is. It's your old dicing buddy, the one whose name came up earlier.
They're like, how's it going?
He calls out, to be such great friends. Of course, he's keeping his distance. It'll be just fine if the terms of the contract are fulfilled. We're here for Jenna Garn. That's one of the daughters. It's the other daughter that actually lives here in the keep and is like 9 or 10.
Do you have that contract with you?
I do. Lord Garn signed her over. I'm here to take possession and bring her back to my lord.
Signed her over?
I go ahead and walk over to check this contract myself.
The two men with him, one guy moves a blanket of sorts off in his cradling a crossbow. The Bolton, as you walk forward, he throws the scroll towards you. It sticks in the snow.
I go ahead and pick it up and read it.
Is your character illiterate? I forgot.
I actually don't know.
Oh, okay. He is. So,
all right. I guess I would think since I'm a noble.
It's a contract of marriage between this house and the Boltons. It's been signed. It appears that Lord Garden was willing to marry his youngest daughter to someone in some member of the Bolton family.
I talk over
But she's
to
not of age yet.
No. But they want to take possession anyway.
I try to like talk so the other guys can't hear me, but I'm like, well, I really can't read this scroll right now. Maybe like I could get some incentive, and I just rub my fingers together a bit.
He looks up, reaches, says, "This is because you lose so well," and takes out a few coins. And of course, being a jackass, just throws them towards you.
I'm gonna try to catch them.
Give me twice your dex plus a d10. There are 3 coins.
William, is this true? Did
You caught them all.
I just go ahead and pocket them and walk back.
This Lord Ramsay Bolton wants his bride. So you're walking away. Either you give her up, or
Can't
we
have
take
a
her.
bride until they're wed.
Winter's coming. Haven't you heard? He says. He's also a leader.
Anyways, I walk over to the Meister and just basically shove the scroll in his hand. He's like, "There's more than one contract you have to worry about."
He looks
There
at it.
still must be a wedding.
Maester looks at you and nods. There's no way that Lord Garn would give any of his children to those bastards.
Can I hear it?
Yes.
So I like go to the master and with Frail talking. Yeah, that would make sense. Those fuckers killed the Lord. Now, look at it. The Lord dies and suddenly they arrive. They want one daughter and they will capture the other one. I'd say we go out there and kill them all.
You don't go out and kill people under parlay.
no?
That's fine by me. That cheater needs to die.
The Bolton calls out. What is your decision? Will you give the girl up now or later?
William?
Yeah, that's not our call.
Williams, he's staring out there at them and he's kind of tapping the stone and says, "Give me my bow."
Do not fire at them, William.
I'm sorry?
Emissary.
I didn't.
On the other side, I didn't hear that.
Oh, sorry. William calls for his bow.
William, do not fire at them. They are emissary.
They're Boltons and they murdered my father. Isn't that what you're suggesting? What he looks at the rest of you. Is that what you're suggesting? They show up.
That's right, Lord. It's just way too... I don't believe in coincidences like that.
Maesters.
Anyway, I would suggest sending them away, and we kill them later, not while we are in talks.
The Maester agrees with you. He's whispering to William, trying to get him to agree.
Just delay them.
William doesn't quite know how to do that. He wants to be the man of action and such. He calls out to them, "Return in 2 days." Comes down into the courtyard. The Boltons are there. They sit there for a few more moments, then they turn the horses and begin to ride away. You can almost hear them laughing as they go. William looks at the group of you and says, What should I do? He trusts all of you. That's why he's getting your opinions.
I
2
wanna
days.
persuade the Lord to send us find and bring him the traitor that killed Lord Darn.
The Willet
Or
died.
some-
I am assuming that that Bannock, you're holding a forgery. I don't really believe that Lord Garn would.
The Meister would have it at this point.
He's looking at it. This looks like Lord Garn's script, but I think
Does it have his seal?
He nods.
It must have been a forgery. I don't believe that he would sell one of his daughters to these Boltons.
Or
She's too young to be given over for marriage yet.
Yes.
So do not give her over.
William says, I'm not giving my sister up.
very well. What about your other sister?
He thinks. We should bring her back here and protect her.
Aye.
Yes, we have 2 days for that. We bring her here, and in 2 days, those Boltons won't arrive at the keep. We will ambush them on their way.
And what of her husband? Bring him as well.
William says, we'll take her from him. He's not thinking rationally.
If that's your wish.
That would be
Terrible idea.
Her boyfriend.
The Maester is always trying to caution William not to be too stupid about things like this, and he's talking at the same time with a low voice, but William's completely tuned her out.
possibly. Do we know how many people are in that village?
There are between 20 and 100 at tops. Before winter hit, a lot have gone south, so you're probably talking low end. Just enough people to huddle in the longhouses.
Could the keep support that many?
No.
This village was supposed to have a lot of supplies, yes?
It would have.
And I'm back.
Oh.
Welcome.
It was rumored her husband had plenty of supplies.
Right.
Perhaps we could move his supplies, him, and his people, and her back here. Maester, could we do that?
The Maester's thinking about it and starts nodding, yes.
Now, is he the head of Bear Island?
No, he's he, granted, breaking canon a bit with it, wasn't on the best terms with the rest of his family, and he went east.
I would counsel that we try to bring them both here.
You could always invite
Perhaps under the guise of the funeral.
him. That's good. The Maester's looking back and forth and nodding. Glares over at Sir Karstark. Where were you? Got a chicken leg, looks like.
This is for sure.
So where is this village?
It's in a valley slightly to the north. It's about 15 miles. The land is a little bit rough. Let me see if I can bring up a map of Westeros to show you.
So basically, I think the question is, will we be able to go to the village and return in less than 2 days, like so that we might be back in the keep before Boltons come back for daughter.
You may be able to.
My concern is the village going to be under attack? If they're interested with one daughter, they're probably interested in both.
They will be.
Yes, they are.
This is the general location where you're at. Of course, I let it default to green. It's a mistake.
Yeah, I see it.
is along this section. Granted, distance is not right, but you'll be following the river northeast.
Looks like the Dreadfort's even closer than that.
Yeah, I meant to put you guys a little closer. You're like right there. Instead, squiggled it. The Dreadfort is a little. It's relatively close. It's because distances. They're roaming far from where they should be. And from what you've heard, let's say there's a lot of movement, military movement in the area.
Well, if Boltons come to this village, they will meet my blade.
Keep.
And my axe.
Well, Your Grace, I counsel that we go and try to bring your sister and her husband back here for safety. I imagine that they're going to be in danger very swiftly.
He nods. All of you take whatever supplies and weapons you need. Bring her back. Go there first. We'll seek revenge after.
Aye.
That's what I like to
Yes,
hear.
my lord.
And we can offer Mormon.
And my price?
It is we can offer Mormon a place in the keep for him and his people in exchange for all of the supplies.
That would be a good trade given what's happening.
Meister, Lord Gone.
The maester looks over as does William.
I'll go. But my price? Will it be paid?
The maester looks at you. You have a home, you have food. Damn phrase. He reaches into his sleeve and there's a jingle. He comes out with a small pouch. Throws it at you.
I catch it.
Sell swords.
They're all alike.
Would this be after the Red Wedding?
Yes, it is.
Well, at least I don't go around killing Starks.
Probably a good thing.
I have no love for the Starks, but that was poor taste.
Well, I look to Meister as long as you pay me. I like to kill Boltons, but well, for now food and this is good for me. Now let's move out. Like, I have my weapons, armor prepared, get some provisions for travel, probably some warmer clothes because probably the nights are getting colder or something like that. So yeah, I'm assuming we are getting prepared to move out. Assuming that we all go because I'm going for sure to the village. We are assuming that they might be under attack. How's the rest of you?
I'm going.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna avenge my lord.
I'm probably following Dane to the village.
I'm going to earn my coin.
The maester looks pleased
go.
that you actually agreed to it.
Do we still need the dogs?
Maybe not for this one, but you definitely will need it soon. If you would get tracking, that'll be good.
No, I meant my character's just kind of like standing around with the dogs, like, okay, what are we doing? More than he's really not going to make the choice for anybody. But I'm just standing around with the dogs. I'm like, are we hunting yet? So,
So we're going to bring Zelda home first.
Yeah, right now we are going to the village to get the second daughter and her husband to keep for safety and prepare to fight with Boltons, and then we might go and find. Uh,
Morris.
We need one minor change here. I'd forgotten to do something. There we go.
I mean, we don't need to track the assassins. We already know who are the real killers are. We will wait till when they get here, and we will deal with them.
So saddle up. Let's ride.
Now, do you have pack horses in addition to what you're like riding, or any need for that?
How far is this away? How many days ride?
About 2 days.
No, I'm just gonna keep
Probably slowest
food in the saddlebag.
We should take a couple extra horses.
Extra horses never hurt.
Yeah, because thing is, I asked like that. Is it possible for us if we be real quick to get to the village, get the daughter and her husband, and get back before Boltons come back to the keep?
Kick the bucket.
That's a good point.
Because if not, I might be willing to stay in the keep for defense purpose.
Let's go lately.
You might be able to. William could always put them off again. Or the mace, you just make the maester just keep and try to delay them.
Yeah, so the one thing that we might say to Meister, like, if they come back and we have not yet returned, buy us some time.
Well, we're gonna have to have a funeral anyway, so you can use that as an excuse.
That's a very valid one. Okay. Just switched the map to.
Yeah, I don't think Meister is with us, though.
Can always invite the Boltons to the funeral.
No,
And we will do not red wedding but red funeral.
That's exactly.
It'd be very, very poetic.
What, are you gonna have me kill him?
Oh no, I'm more
I
than
can do
willing
that
to kill
myself.
Boltons.
I don't need a sellsword
no killing.
for a Bolton.
No, remember.
Well, if you're gonna make it like a red wedding, it's only fitting.
Yeah, as we all know, a wedding without at least 3 deaths are considered a boring affair.
There we go. Okay, I had to eliminate Williams. He and the mace didn't make it.
They decided to follow us for some reason.
Let me guess, do we expect notice rolls on this map?
You probably will need them.
Oh yeah.
There's not
Maybe actual wildlings this time?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Random command.
And do you have control of your icons? Tokens, rather?
I have control over mine.
Okay. From about a third of the way from the right, go ahead and organize. I'll do it from halfway to the right. Go ahead and organize your riding order.
I'm guessing I will be like first, maybe leading the column.
Yeah,
I'd probably be near the back.
Okay.
I imagine I'm in the back because I'm probably handling the extra horses.
That makes sense. Good. Are you taking any of the hound? I should ask everyone. Are you taking hounds with you? I realize you got to master the hunt. Might want a big dog or two.
This might be a good idea, like they might give us a warning about ambush or something like that. That's out of character speaking, like my character won't be probably interested in that.
I guess we should take advantage of it. Yeah, you don't always have the master of the hunt with you. So.
If there wasn't someone already named that, I'd just call you the Hound.
Alright, so I have a couple big dogs.
Okay.
and a couple horses. So I'm definitely in the back, dealing with the animals.
And let me throw up the inevitable bad guys.
So, notice checks.
There will be in a moment. This will determine if there's surprise or not. If there's
Okay.
surprise, it could be a bloodbath. And showing that they have true tactics, they're on both sides of the road with bows. That never goes badly. And one right in the middle of the road.
So what's the hit bonus on my bow?
It's going to be Dex plus the skill. What's your bow skill?
It's 3.
Okay. It is a long bow, so the base damage is going to be 8. What's your strength?
My strength is also 3.
Actually 10, so that'll be 30. Base damage is 10. So the DA
Wait.
10. Every success level, you're doing pretty much what Sir Thane does, except at range.
Fun.
Yep. Assuming you don't roll 2 ones in a row.
We're waiting for Martel to return.
And the mod for the bow and the short sword?
Oh, sorry. Short sword is die 6 times strength. So 6 will be your base damage.
Alright.
Okay, Evan
And
Martel is back.
Bow and
I
short
just
sword.
copied my longsword one.
Okay.
Anyways, while we're out riding, I'd probably have my bow out, but just not ready.
Okay.
Just holding it in my hand as I'm riding.
Martel's back. Good. As you're sitting down the road, there's always light flakes anyway. It starts actually snowing. You're several hours out. This area is uneven ground to a degree, but in this middle section accounts for as best a road as they can. There is a figure there's a fire actually built to the side right over to the left of the figure. When it sees you, the person stands up and walks over and stands in the middle of the road holding a heavy axe. It's a double-headed, two-handed axe. Just waiting for you. Go ahead and give me a notice roll, please.
Oh
I
yes,
need
definitely.
11 for this. If you get an 11 or higher, you see the others.
Notice. I think I had 3.
Perception and notice plus D10.
Yes. Ash. Well, at least one person sees them.
Martel is cuddling down in his fur.
Oh, thankfully, Mr. Karkstark also sees them.
Do I see them?
Simon's character sees him. Everybody sees this guy unless you roll really low or you're in the back of the party. Like Doran. Let's see. That makes
I'm
sense.
gonna just like speed up my horse a little bit so I can come up to the side here.